Now welcome aboard the 727, an interesting airliner from back in the days that has 3 engines. In today's video, let's find out why. As in, let's destroy some planes today in an interesting experiment. And what our experiment is going to be is, this. Let's fly this plane with only 2 of the 3 engines it has, which is an interesting experiment, I think, indeed. See, we all know from planes that having more than 2 engines is really bad. Obviously, 3 or 4 engines use a lot more fuel than just 2, which is exactly the reason why, for example, the A340 is dying. It has 4 engines, which is why exactly we also had tested out before if the A340 could have 2 engines, which was a little bit of an interesting video, because literally that plane would have been the A330. But as you can clearly tell, the A330 is a lot more, well, successful than the A340, as in, you know, it's still flying around. A340 is kind of dying right now. Kind of sad. I like the plane. It's very much of a pencil plane, but it's interesting. So today, let's save the 727, which is mostly dead anyway. I mean, it's been around since the 1960s, early 60s, and, well, it's mostly retired. It's still in service, and especially in freighter service here, actually. I'm not quite sure if DHL uses this plane still as a cargo aircraft, but I mean, it's still flying around. That's the point. Let's see if we can make it a bit more popular by just using 2 of the 3 engines. Okay, now we're at this 1,200-meter long runway, which just with the 3 engines would already be a challenge. Yeah, so maybe let's actually try this with 3 engines first and see if that's even gonna work at all. See, they're all back up again. Let's try to actually take off here. All right, flaps are set. Let's get off. This shouldn't be that much of an issue. Okay, 100 knots, 120. We should soon be able to rotate. There we go. DHL 727 is off the ground. Let's see if this is gonna work now with actually 2 engines. Actually, you know what? Let's actually just go ahead and turn off one of the engines and, you know, just climb out of the airport. That happened a bit sooner than I thought. All right. Yeah, I didn't see that one coming. All right, so you know what? I'll just go ahead and actually start all over again, but only with 2 of the 3 engines running. Okay, only 2 of the 3 engines are running now. So basically, this has turned into a large-sized MD-80 plane, basically. Let's see if this is gonna work. I mean, it still sounds magnificent. I'm just gonna say, I mean, of course, we can feel the acceleration of this plane is very, very slow right now. So, end of runway coming near. Please don't die. Put all the flaps out here. 100 knots, 110, 120. Come on, rotate. Oh, a bit of an overrun. Oh no, this plane isn't properly climbing. Damn. Oh, okay, a bit of a stall here. I'm just pulling up all the way this plane here to somewhat get this off the ground, but we're not able to hold up any speed and climb, which is not a good thing. All right, we've crashed into a mountain. That's not particularly worked, has it? Okay. Maybe we need a longer runway for this plane now, and it's only got, you know, 2/3 of the engines now. So, you know what? Let's try a longer runway, see if this is actually gonna work at all. Okay, so where can we go? I have an idea. All right, so welcome to Greece. Welcome to the island of Skiathos. Actually, Ryanair flies here, which is an interesting thought. I mean, this is a 1,600-meter long runway. Really not long. Good enough for the 737, but also good enough for the 727 if it had 3 engines, which it doesn't now. So let's just go ahead and fly. All right, okay, full power. We're stepping into the brakes. This is gonna be a static takeoff. Here we go. Let's go. Come on, you can do it, plane. Yeah, you have a bit of acceleration. I think walking would be faster than how we're moving around here on this runway. Oh, damn. Okay, now, we have reached 100 knots. I think we'll be able to actually get this plane at least somewhat off the ground in the first place. Okay, let's do this. All right, 120, no worries at all. Actually, we don't even need flaps. You know, with these kind of takeoffs, I'm always waiting for the flaps to be put out at the very end, and we just almost crashed into a beach right. I'm sorry for the poor people on that beach, by the way. Okay, there we go. We've actually just taken off like that, and we're actually somewhat climbing. We're not at least falling down, and we are somewhat holding up our speed at 135 knots, which is barely at the very, very much limit, but we are flying. Honestly, this plane doesn't fly at all with only just 2 engines. Oh, no. I think I've tried this before with the DC-10, and I wasn't very much impressed by that airliner either, but this is a real problem. This plane won't fly at all. Oh, damn, we just crashed into the ocean right there. That hasn't really worked, has it? All right, Boeing 727 with only 2 engines. Kind of the name now makes sense, doesn't it? Alright, let's come in for a landing. Try this here now. You know, of course, we have limited reverse thrust. Even though I think, wait, does this plane doesn't even have reverse thrust on the engine that we just shut down on the second engine? No, it actually appears to have. Okay, that's interesting. Alright, now we're landing this plane, but I'm still putting the engines to full power to maintain speed, which is probably not a very healthy way to fly, but let's just come in for a landing, see how this is going to work. Okay, let's maintain 140 knots, see if we can do this. Oh, we know. This is not easy for this plane. Alright, come on. A landing. Coming up. Oh, I'm sorry, little plane. Okay, let's come in for a stop and see how that's gonna work. Okay, there we go. We have stopped now. That is good. God damn it. Alright, let's check out how this touchdown went. Huh. Relatively okay. Alright, you know what? I think I have a solution for this. Wait. So, maybe we have a bit of a chance with running this plane at a very, very, very low weight. How about that? 42 tons, which is not very low, but it's the least I can work somewhat. We don't have a lot of fuel on board. Only 7 minutes of flight time normally. But we do have to say we're only running this plane on 2 of the 3 engines. So this is stupid, is it? Okay, let's come in for it. Okay, take off. Alright, 0 weight on this cargo plane. We are literally empty. Let's see how this is going to work. Come on. Come on, 727. We're good. By the way, we're at Samos Airport in Greece again. A lot of Greek runway today. I mean, these are very interesting. This is a 2,000 meter long one. It shouldn't be that much of a challenge, to put it this way, okay? Let's put the flaps to 15 while we are rolling to give us the best performance of runway. 120, 130. Okay, it's time to rotate now. Do it very carefully. We don't want to destroy the speed that we're building up right now. Okay, you know what? Let's build up some more speed. Let's go for like 160 knots. Looking good. And let's put that landing gear up now. Here we go. We're a little... I'm sorry for the people again that are on the speech here. Great. Okay, let's go ahead and now put those flap hose up. There we go. This is starting to look pretty good. Running this plane on empty weight. No worries at all. Actually, wait. No, this is good. This plane right now is performing like it was very heavy, but with all the 3 engines working. Kind of makes sense. Now we only have 2 engines working, but it's very light, you know? This is nice. I don't think this plane would climb us to like 30,000 feet, which it should normally do. But this is nice. This is able to provide some lift for us. We are actually flying a 727. Somewhat. No, genuinely, we are climbing a bit, and we are somewhat holding up our speed. That's good enough, I think. Alright, so let's try the extreme, okay? Let's turn off engine 1 and 3 and only use that middle engine that we have on board this plane. I can already see this is going to be an interesting one. Oh, the electrics have failed. Wait, really? Is 1 engine not enough to provide for the generator electrics here? Wait, no. There we go. We're back. We have some sounds on board too here. Oh, shut the hell up, plane. Okay, let's take off. See if this is gonna work. Alright, that 1 engine we've got is running on full power. Let's give it all you got, plane. We're actually rolling. This is good. 50 knots already. The 70 knots more to go to actually just get some airborneness. But no, this is good. We need some motivation here. Come on, plane. Okay. We're now starting to really, you know, speed up the clock. 80 knots. Oh, nose landing gears up. Nose landing gears up. Oh, overrun. Beach. Sorry. Oh, this is a little stupid, isn't it? Yeah, kind of is. But yeah, that is the 727 for you. Very interesting plane, very dead plane too, but it definitely has written some history. Now, can it fly with only 2 engines? Not really. So that's that. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. As always, good night.
To all my members here on YouTube like Block, Mubarak, Junk in the Trunk, Rafal, Oman the Human, DJ Straw, Deload, Tyler Park, Ian from Osk, Gurkham, Stefan Smeethofer, Moritz Wellhausen, Tuppy Cook, Great Karamba John, No You, Laird Islama, Government Pasta, Calamity Airlines, Kelly Chaos, Philip Terrier, Science, Mas Kaleg, Rodolfo, New York, Ollie H, Blue Aviation, Cheese Doritos, Shadow.